Three. I want to try some group play. Group play is very fun. It's not working for me though, cause for some whatever reason, it keeps crashing. Good job. Fuck group play. That's too much trouble. It's more fun though. It keeps crashing. Got some great progress on the app today. Oh man, but it took me forever. Oh man, new driver, then compile the shaders all over again from scratch. Yeah, that's the way it is. Holy, this takes fucking forever. Shaders? Okay, does? Okay, whatever. Whatever the fuck ever. Nobody is here. Oh well, so sad. Shit. You know, like seeing zero concurrent viewers, 0 likes. I read, you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser. But it's not like that. It just feels like that, you know? La 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 la. Come on, man. How does the fuck up? Holy. Hey ya, hey ya. Majoma. Alright. I miss Cody so much. Jesus Christ. And they all. There's no one like her, you know? Jesus. I gotta turbocharge my progress on the app. It's way too slow right now. Interesting shit. God awful gameplay, really? The game is boring though. Okay. Guess I'm playing PoE now. Streamers are not. It's peak hours. And oh no, it's actually Friday morning, isn't it? Let's watch. Jazzadus.
You are not. If they invited you randomly, you are not forced to pay for something you didn't ask for.
Jazzadus.
Why the fuck would you pay for something you didn't ask for? If you did it intentionally, well, yes. But if you did it unknowingly, no. Problem.
Oh, it's
That
just
is my opinion.
Slater playing. Holy fuck. Alright. Finish the stream.
Weighted search for the res. Now I'm going to reroll one of these with specifically using the Omen Abdextral
The
Necromancy.
guy's a bit too. I don't like the guy anymore. He's a bit too. Yapping nonstop.
He's saying that he got invited randomly. Exactly. Yo, 60, my dude, how you doing, brother? Let me see if I can get something good with this fucking exclusive. Let me get this.
Portal. Where's Cody? Oh, she's coming back. What the fuck is wrong with this shader shit? Oh, jeez, man. Nice, dude. Just fucking nice, man. Come the fuck on. Ridiculous.
This is vulture. To the trash. This has increased damage. Okay? This has increased damage, but it's unfortunate increased damage. Keep saying this puts you at fucking trash. All damage that gives you flash. Okay, I am going to say it from the least line. All damage, accuracy, least flash. Adds physical damage, tier 4. Not the best one, but hey, not bad. Let's just say it.
What a great way to. What are they? Are they redoing the entire, like, whatever? Let's check out Captain Lance.
Hello and welcome to Exile. Today we're
Hello, welcome Exile. Is there 50 movement speed boost? Really? Oh! No! Did you actually load into the game? Wow. Okay. Now I can play a bit. Alright. Yeah, shaders. Great. Roll up the ring to win. Great.
Hey guys, Bob from here, and today I'll talk about my final update for the Mortar Cannon Technician. At this point I have around 30 to 40 divines invested into the build, and I feel like it's in a nice, good state.
40 divines to the build?
Since last time we talked
Why
about
would you ever
there's
do
some bug
this?
fixes with the recent patch that I'll go
Wow,
over
it's
and
kind of
what
cool.
means for cross
That is
in
kind of
general.
cool.
One of the reasons I went with Mortar Cannon was that cross was in general kind of bugged with
Hey,
the
my
weapon
game,
swap,
come
which
on,
is now
man.
fixed. So I'll tell you about some of the alternatives you might want to respec into if you really do wish to, for example, go for a more self-cast playstyle. And if you want to keep getting the build into like 50, 100, 200 divines, I'll give you some guidance on that as well. There will also be a full build guide that kind of ties up all the updates, everything I've learned over the first week of gaming. So if you're kind of starting late or something, that will be the perfect video for you. There will also be a max roll guide for that. Now, let's go over the first bug. Fix the bug where reloading could fail on crossbows, most notably when weapon swapping. In case you guys don't know, this was the main issue for me when I wanted to go galvanic arrow for shock first rounds. I started the league, and it was one of the reasons that I kind of got into mortar cannon. This has now been fixed, unfortunately very late. I want to explore other archetypes as well, and mortar cannon has turned out great, but it is very unfortunate that something like this could be addressed a little bit faster. I understand.
Can I use this to
but still
yeah.
And the second fix was Defy 2, which didn't work with the helmet. If you don't know, Defy 2 makes it so you don't pay any mana. It was the biggest downside of being self-cast in any sort of capacity. So yeah, now that is also fixed. 6 days in, it is what it is. At least it is fixed, and yeah, this has implications for self-cast grenades, for example, for self-cast anything, because you now have your mana cost figured out. This does not work on totems, just so you know, but totems, you only have to place down once, and then you never pay mana again, right? So they will literally fire 10 grenades for the price of just putting down the ballista once. Next up, the companion nerf. If you don't know, in the patch notes, they basically addressed the innate haste beast. It was not normal to get 25% movement speed. Fun is unfortunately still not allowed. There is a zone in the interlude on the right side, right in the Ashen Forest. When you go in, there is a zone where you can catch a very nice, fast wasp that will stay around you and let you keep up the haste aura as often as possible. This haste is unfortunately only 10% movement speed and 20% attack. Now if you open the map right now, you can see this is where I got in. So right from town over here, there is a checkpoint where you will see a circular wasp. I think it should be
all the shaders are done all over again.
okay. So frozen manacles, you hover over it, you check if it has haste aura. If it doesn't, you do respawn at checkpoint. Confirm, and that brings you right over there to the checkpoint. You go down again, make sure you don't kill it, and yeah, you just check over and over until it happens. For me, it took like 10 to 15 tries, but it's RNG. Also, if you've never done this before, you have to get a Tame Beast skill gem, and then apply it to this guy, and then immediately...
Come on, man.
kill it,
Load.
soaked into the skill gem. That's kind of how you tame these beasts. To be fair though, I'm not 100% sure if the companion is actually worth it now, because
Finally. Oh, is this smoother? It's just me. It's smoother. Jesus. Wow, it's so smooth. I'm not dreaming, am I? So smooth. Looks better. Blah 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 blah. La 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 pa pa la pa 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 da be ba da ba dee be ba da be da. La la ra pa be la pa 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 be da dee 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 doo dee 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 dee. I know. They just yeah. Hey, come here. Come here. Come into the room with me. Who? Ra 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 pa pi ra pa 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 pi da dee. Do you like to bomb? Doriani's prototype. Are you guys crazy to spend that much money on items in this game? What? What? Can we stop the stun, please?
I can't put my finger on it, but it still doesn't feel right. I've played crossbows in 0.1, I've played crossbows in 0.2. I don't have any proof, I don't want to screw around with it, but I'll tell you that it sometimes jams, and it is goddamn annoying. So I'm just using Raffles and Soul. Still, this still means you have to more aggressively dodgeable, but as we figured out with the weapon swap on Mirage Archer, we can still have Mirage Archer up most of the time while dodgeable.
Holy.
So that's what it's going to be for me. If you want to try out, you can definitely go for a more reload speed oriented
Shaders.
with that one, you would actually take something
The shaders?
like loading,
Yeah, it's
and
shaders
use
compiling.
ammunition, or you just take nimble reload here instead of Raffas. You can test it out for yourself. Some people
Is there any
like
buddies I
Raffas, some
have?
people don't, and the changes are there. As for bosses, at this point, I've completed all the breach stuff. I haven't completed the last one here, but mostly for the lack of trying. Same thing here with Simu. Ritual I haven't really done at all. It was bugged early game. So in terms of bossing, the build
I wanna
is
play with
pretty chill.
somebody.
I will say though that Arbiter is an absolute cancer fest because it is hard to see what's going on, right? Like you gotta know the build is very spammy, so knowing when he goes into his phase.
Hi,
the first one I
Lion.
blew up easily before he even could do anything. But after that, I mean, honestly, if you want to farm Arbiter, stay as far away from this build as possible. Unlocking part, fine. But if you want to farm it over and over at the highest difficulty, no. Oh, one more change I've made, and this is quite important, is get your levels up. I now have a level 20 mortar cannon and a level 20 explosive grenade. I will most likely also get a level 20 explosive grenade for my Mirage Archer. So look into that. It's going to be quite important. My Mirage Archer is still low level, but it really only changes the duration. I should also upgrade that. But yeah, just be diligent with that, especially in your mortar cannon, because it increases the resistances and increases the life of the totem. Now, I farmed quite a bit of currency in the last 2 days. Obviously, I bought the Rakyata, but I also saved up for what I want to play next, which
Rakyata.
I'll talk about at some point. But what if you want to stick with the build? Now, the first
Hey,
thing is
this is
invisible
too
buff is
much.
fixed. So if you are wanting to do some sort of galvanic arrow, galvanic
Oh.
shots, naming convention in this game. With shock burst rounds, the reroll button is fixed. You can now go
Bolt
for it.
action
Just
mage.
sharks, there's some tech out there. Look out for that. You can
Oh,
do
whoa.
self-cast grenades, right? Or you can min-max the code and place out whatever you want. I will say that in endgame, at some like totems provide you a ton of damage for low, but at some point there is the clunk of having to wait, right? And if you have enough damage to one-shot stuff anyways, then why wait for the totems? So it's definitely an incentive to maybe like transition into self-cast at some point. But what if you want to stick with the totem playstyle? The first thing is armor. You could unspec out of Solar Plant and go for Stay Light Use Cover. This one makes it so your armor is double as effective, but the maximum physical reduction is 50%.
That's not.
Is obviously a downside against small hits, but against the big hits.
Just a sec.
There. So what you do here is something similar to what Scissorman is doing, is you go for no HNs at all. You will grab Iron Reflexes, which converts all
God,
armor,
awesome.
and then you will go for Glancing Blows. Do note that you will still want at least hybrid armors, so you can't use just the evade bases. You'll have to get new ones, and that's because you want a certain stat called percentage of armor also applies to elemental damage. This one goes up not that high. You don't want to use that one most likely. It goes, I think, to 50%. So yeah, you can roll on shields, you can roll on body armors. So you want as high armor and or evasion as possible and get the stat up, because then small elemental hits will also get reduced, and those will also get all the buffs from the tactician right here. The defend with 200% of armor.
What's with this
I
damn
don't
thing?
know if
Cutting!
you have that 50% or not.
Why?
It specifies physical, but that's something you can find out. Important to note, if you go for iron reflexes and what I
Come
just
on,
said,
man.
is percentage evasion doesn't do anything anymore. This is not like PoE1 where you can double dip with evasion or percentage armor. No, at the end it says armor, so only percentage armor works. So you respec out of the all of these wheels, and
Shader is taking so long. It's almost like a bug.
Perfectly fits into our radius jewel. And the second thing is you're going to normally connect over here and grab both blade catcher and polished iron, and you could theoretically think about getting impenetrable shell, although no, actually you would only go for the small nodes if anything. But if you want to get a little bit more, you can also grab some small nodes here. But that would in general be the gist. I've heard from people that it's quite nice and it feels really good. You can just stand in a pack of mobs and whatnot. You don't have that thing like with evasion that you at some point just get hit and super unlucky and you die maybe. But there's also armor break in the game, so you will have to think about certain mob types. You'll have to think about certain map mods and so on. So yeah, up to you. The second thing is Headhunter. What can I say? This item is just simply ridiculous. It is now 60 seconds, so if you want a belt slot, if you're seeing people who are absolutely destroying, like obliterating the game in super juiced maps, do understand that if they have a headhunter, they're like 4 or 5 times as strong. I'm not kidding you. People have been showing me. I've tried it out
Oh,
myself.
cool.
I don't have one obviously, but I mean, you're like unkillable. It's basically like in PoE1 but on steroids. So like with every build, if you're mapping, you want to get a headhunter. Eventually, there's no change in this build either. Now, you would want to replace your Ami with a +3 Ami with life and spirit. This is up to you, but at this point, we do have 3 totems naturally, so the 4th totem is only 33% more damage. I will say that while mapping, it has been quite nice, but it is also more of a strain on mana because you have to put more totems down. I'm not 100% on board with it, and also look at the stats. It's completely like worthless otherwise. You can get +3 to projectile levels.
Kuwait. Kuwait. Oh. Oh shit. Ping must be bad.
And then maybe those resistances free up stuff like rarity on gear, which, by the way, since we're on that topic, I would highly recommend getting a ton of rarity as well. It will literally change the way you perceive the game. And after that, level 21 gems, like I said, corrupt them. Get level 21s, try again, over and over. Level 20 skills, uncut, I think are like 140 exalts as of this recording. And then a better spirit setup. Like I said earlier, this spirit, I put it in because, I mean, it's still 10% movement speed, a little bit of attack speed, but that nerf that they did to this was, yeah, mortar cannon. Awesome build. The first few days were absolutely magical. How much damage this build can pump out on basically no gear is simply ridiculous. I will say that at some point the clunk of totems, especially for people who don't like totems, will come in. And I was also at the point where I was like, should I transition? And then I figured out the crossbow bug was still there, and they just recently fixed it. So it is what it is.
Holy.
But, yeah,
Update 1 driver.
it's
It's ridiculous.
You have to play a different way. Corridor maps can be annoying, but the AoE and everything, performance obviously can be an issue. All of that, I think, if I had to rate how they made Mortar Cannon, I think they did a good job.
Cutting what?
I would hope that in the future they reconsider some of the totem survivability. In the past, totems got scaled by levels, which meant you also had a level 30 plus totem, which is like they never died.
They gotta have a low shader version of this.
Holy
Holy cow.
And a boss would literally not even scratch them. That's how crazy it is.
Was it crashed again? Wonderful.
Life each level. So that is something they would probably have to look at with how totems scale now.
Come
That is what
on,
this build,
game.
Because I thought they would make it in a way where you could only have it as like a single.
Cutting.
target,
Calm
steroid,
down,
a little bit extra
please.
damage. But no, it is actually
You're
very
too
cool.
hyper.
So I'm really happy with how this went. Hope you guys enjoyed the build as well. Whether you stick with it, whether you respec into something else, I had an absolute blast. I will be putting out a full metro guide for this one. Unfortunately, it does take a little bit of time to do that, so it won't be out immediately with this video. I'll put it in the comments and in the description once it's ready. I will, once again, also make a video with all my thoughts combined, so yeah, that's about that.
Jesus.
And, yeah, enjoying PoE2 so far.
This game has gone so
don't have any
bad.
plans of stopping anytime soon. Loving patch 0.3. And with that being said, this is still another slogan. See you next time.
Come on, man. Spotify high? Close. Woof. Wow, this is so lame. Guess the download shaders overnight or something, huh? Holy fuck me. Are you joking? They like fucked up the game in their last patch or something. What the hell's going on? They really fucked it up. No? Or something. What's going on here? That's, I'm not gonna play anymore if it's gonna go on like this. Man, someone's gotta make some new shader tech. I don't know, like just no loading of shaders. Okay, that was fast. Can you just like get off of me though? Cutting, seriously. Come on. Oh wow, this game is insane. Should have left it running all night, compiling shaders. Gigs and gigs and gigs of shaders. Oh my god. Hoot. Okay, cutting. Cutting. Hi. It's crazy. Like, the way it's going is like almost like a gig of data per map. It would seem that way, at least.
It's your lucky day.
Hard to progress a game like this, huh? Okay, that's insane. Where is he?
I'm unable.
Where's my buddy? Where is he on a map? What? How is this game so weird? There he is. same. Shaders upon shaders upon shaders upon shaders. Since I met you. Slow tests are insane. Driver updates are insane. It whines at the beginning, your driver's out of date, and then you update it, and this is what happens. It's even worse problem. My God. I'm going insane over this. Alright. Falling asleep in different compilations. Anyway. Oof. Brutal.
Wrath of the mirror. So lucky. All skill. I'm a skillful crafter.
Wow.
Good folks. Dude, something did I my hideout again. Every time I did a craft session, did I just be in my hideout? I guess what from your end? Let's talk about it.
Game just not working. Crazy.
Exile exchange. If the bell worth something, I have to think that it is cheap because everybody drops the fucking bell. It is also no identifier, no photo.
Lie down until it loads, because it's crazy.
Fire exalteds unidentified. Fire exalteds unidentified. Like, I will gamble because I won't not gamble for fire exalteds. I don't give a fuck, I will gamble it. Let's go. Identified. This island gains bonuses from subject items as though it was a fucking chill. Nobody. Dude, brother, you lifted 5 souls. That is insane, brother. Thank you so much, my dude. God bless you, dude. Thank you so much, bro. You are crazy, dude. Thank you so much, bro. That is insane, dude. Let me see. Rockmore, dude. Welcome to the pack, brother. Andromeda, Yuki, Foxy, Stevie, welcome to the pack, guys. So I got a chill, and on top of that, a bad roll, a 53% roll. Nobody's going to buy this yet. So I lost money in here, probably. Let me see if I can find something similar to this. Chill.
think. I think it's a wolf.
Go, go,
Oh,
what the
shit.
fuck, your brother, thanks, welcome to the bar. No worries, I'm on it. Thank you so much, brother. That is so fucking nice. Thank you. That is insane, brother. This is crazy. I still have so much to say, brother.
Wow, it took 10 minutes. It's crazy.
I want to change this for something. One exalted, brother. Nobody cares about the chip. But first, not corrupted, not corrupted. One exalted. One exalted with a better roll than mine. So I should have solved it unidentified. Nobody gives a fuck for this one. Motherfucker. One exalted. And this shit I don't even know. This shit is even harder to look up. I will put it for one exalted. This one you like fuck. I will give you this one. This one give you the... And you are this shit. Full max invitation. I bought it for 11 exalted and it is I lost one, by the way. Just so you know. I lost one. But I wanted to fight the boss. I wanted to fight the boss. I suppose that for this fan to be working, you have to know what you are doing when you are gambling for the ring. And when you hit a big button,
Oh yeah?
that is where you make your money. You have to fight several times. That is my what I think. You fight him several times, gambling for the ring. You get a good ring, then you sell big. And that is where you make your money back. That is what I think, but maybe not even then. Maybe even then you lose money. What ring? This ring. You create this ring by gambling instead. When you are inside, you gamble for the opposites. The grip of cool, of cooler.
Kulemak.
You have like three dudes sitting in three thrones, and depending on the dudes you sleep, you gamble different opposites. But I will need to that ring. So you could potentially craft a crazy ring. And if you craft a crazy ring, that is what you make. That is my understanding. Mounted counter surveys above. This time is way too advanced.
Yep.
That is crazy. Wait up. I have never done that game or one. 51% of value. This is worse than mine. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video.
The game is performing better? Oh, my imagination? Fuck, I hate getting stunned. I get stunned every time, man. It's so irritating. I love that. You know, just one little mistake like that. Holy, never, 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 ever, ever run in this game. And also, if you run, look at this, look at this. You run once, and this is what happens. The game like bugs out, loading shaders. I love it. Play blind. It's actually better this way. You can see monsters. I am coming dead for no reason. Okay, I'm pissed. I'm done. This game is fucked. I'm not playing anymore. This game is fucked. It's just fucked up game now. Why they updated this shit?